I'm going to make this very, very brief. I want you guys to understand the power of using hashtags to market your nail wrap business, to market Jamberry. So, the very first, well, I have a really, really good example that I want to show you. But before we get to that, I just want to give you a very general idea of what hashtags are in case there's someone watching that has no idea of what hashtags are and what they do. And I know you've seen them, but that doesn't mean you actually know what the true benefits are and how to use them. So, a few tips. All right, so hashtag, the actual pound sign, and a keyword that's what's considered a hashtag. Pound sign, keyword, and that pound sign actually kind of alerts the networks that you're getting ready to type something that you want to be hyperlinked, because once you complete your keyword or keyword, it actually hyperlinks and you space afterwards, then it hyperlinks that actual set of that phrase or words or whatever you put there, okay? So you have pound sign, keyword, or words, okay? That's your hashtag. Some things to remember when you're hashtagging. Please make sure you're spacing after the hashtags, because if you do not space and you run them all together, then it's only going to recognize the first one. It won't recognize any of the ones afterwards. You want to make sure you're only using about 2-3 hashtags, because if you're using more than that, it will start recognizing the rest of the hashtags as well. It's almost like hashtag abuse. If you're using hashtags for fun, have at it. Use as many as you want. But if you're using them for business and you're actually really trying to reach those people that are within there, it's almost like cataloging. Like, you know, if you had your own separate library, if you were cataloging, then you would have in that you would kind of put it in that catalog. So you may put nail wraps by, my name is Vershawn, so you may put nail wraps by V or something like that. And that I would just catalog all of if I'm branding myself. And so I'll just kind of show you, well, really quick, I can just go through. Oh, and one last tip about hashtagging too. Once you put your pound sign and then you actually put your keywords there, you want to make sure you don't put any punctuations afterwards, because if you use any punctuation, well, in between, because if you use any punctuations afterwards, that actually lets, it kind of alerts to say you're done with that hashtag and you're moving on to something else. So if you put like I can't, like how people use the hashtag I can't. So so if you use hashtag I can't and you actually put an apostrophe there, it won't recognize the T. It's gonna just put I can. It won't say can't. Okay, it's only gonna hyperlink the I can, because it doesn't read punctuation. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your hashtags. If you are going to use some type of contraction or something like that, and I know a lot of us like to type correctly, like grammatically correct. So if you're that person, just make sure you don't do that in your hashtags, because it'll kind of mess it up, Next thing, we'll just go straight into it. So for fun, there are 4 different ways I want to kind of help you build your customer base by using hashtags. So you have hashtags that you use for fun. So you may have hashtag nail wrap today or something like that, or a hashtag Jamberry fun, or hashtag. You may just put little catchphrases, catchphrase hashtags at the end of your post, which is cool, which is fine. Find some really cool ones. All you have to do is search. If you want to search nail wrap, and then it'll actually show, if you type in the searches for tags just nail wrap, everything else will show up that it will say nail wrap, such and such, nail wrap, such and such, nail wrap, and you just kind of see all the fun ones. You may hashtag, what you don't want to do is to use Jamberry hashtags if you're hashtagging to build your customer base, okay? You're hashtagging just to kind of dump your information to the same place where everybody else's is, cool, use that. But if you're wanting to actually expand and target and find your own customers and make yourself unique to these people, because you want them to purchase from you and not from another person, because there are tons of Jamberry reps, right? So you want to make sure they're actually targeting you. They're going to come to you. And so how are you going to do that? So you have to be very, very creative and have a lot of fun with your hashtags and actually go into other hashtags. So We'll get into that in a second. Then you want to make sure you're branding with your hashtags. So again, like I said, if you're a Jamberry by V, you want to make sure you hashtag that. And let's actually go into that really quick, and I'll just show you what I mean by that, okay? How you can actually make sure that hashtag is available. Now, I use a program called Icono. Well, it's not a program. It's a service, like a tool that I use, and it's called Iconosquare. And I posted it into the group earlier. And let's see here. Iconosquare right here. Okay. So let's go back. All right. So in Iconosquare, you can actually search hashtags. Now my computer is a little sick, which is why I'm late posting this video. It will even film this video anyway, so hopefully this actually works, because I'm gonna have to take it to the shop tomorrow. It's not really acting right. It's taking forever to go to where I need it to go. Okay, well, let's do this. Ooh, still not gonna show it. That's weird. Oh, and why? Because I'm not at the top. Okay, so here we are. So if we put like I had here, nail, and we'll say I want to do Jamberry by no space by V. Okay, there's no one that uses that, and we're talking about branding. So if I want my customers to always use my hashtag, again, we're cataloging our information, and we're making sure that people are, referencing us when they're using our products, because you didn't make the products, but you sold the products, and you want people to see the products that you sell, to see the good in the products. And so if people have made purchases from you and they've taken pictures of their new nail wraps, and you obviously want them to post that, but so that people see that you have customers, right? What we call social proof. And so you would, say, hey girl, when you make your post, can you hashtag Jamberry by V? That would be awesome. Okay, thank you. You may want to put that as part of your packaging when you mail your wraps out, or maybe send them a little Facebook message, say, hey, thank you, or in your thank you card, thank you for making a purchase. Please hashtag Jamberry by V with any post that you make. That'll be awesome. Okay, cool. So then you would actually go into your catalog in Instagram or Facebook, wherever. You would go into your little catalog, and then you would see all of the people that have posted. All of your customers would have all of their posts of their nails inside of there, and you could just repost, screenshot, and repost to your page. Hey, this person bought, and this person bought, and this person bought. And people like to buy from people that are popular, and that would make you look very, very popular if you're selling a whole lot of nail wraps. Even if you only sold one, if you posted that, then people at least, oh, she sold one, okay, maybe I'll get one. For some reason, people just like to buy once they see that other people are doing it. They just want to monkey see, monkey do, which is great. You just follow suit. So you're just going to go ahead and post that. Now, we talked about having fun with hashtags. We talked about branding and you posting your hashtag and allowance and coming up with your unique hashtag. Make sure you search and make sure it says no matching users, or even if it's just one or two pictures in that particular folder, that's fine too. If you want to run particular contests or something, if you want to say Jamberry, I'm going to run a contest every week on Wednesdays, and it's going to be called Nail Wrap Salon, and people will post their different say for people who have created their own Jamberry wraps or something, if they can create their own, and they can post those on Wednesdays, and you highlight those people, and people will love that, because that also gives them a chance to engage on your page. And again, you're building relationships with the people that are following you. One really, really good example of the power of hashtags, I just want to show you this really quick. What's happening here? No. Wrap. Okay, so where is it? Nail wrap videos. Uh-oh, give me a second. All right, so here we go. Okay. So we have nail art, this, and I think this is a shoot. This is an awesome idea. Like this is amazing. You have this. This is the like again. This is the power of hashtags because here's an Instagram page that's nails art vids. Okay, so here's the name of this person's Instagram page. All right, and it says credit given to the right owner. So tag your own videos using hashtag nails art videos to give me permission to repost. So what this person is doing, amazing ideas, be awesome for any of you, is to have, and what you, because you should do this for yourself, create your own videos, okay? You see he's giving these people credit. See, he's putting their Jarry nails, nail designs by Julie, glitter triangles. He's giving them their credit on there. So you want to be on this page getting your shout out. See, this is Just Nailed It. Well, that's a competitor of Jamberry, right? And she's on here. Trying to see if I see anyone that says Jamberry. Not on this first page. Simply Nail. Yep, not on this first page. So you want to make sure you get on this page. This is a very popular page. Look how many followers he has. So, or she has. So what you want to do is this person is saying, use this particular hashtag, okay? Use this particular hashtag in order for me to see it. Because again, when you hashtag, you're cataloging it. So you want it, this is how he's going to find it. And this is a very unique hashtag. You're only going to see posts in this hashtag that's pertaining to this particular account. Other people just won't be using this random hashtag, nails art videos. They won't be using that. And so he's come up with his own unique hashtag for people to actually post in there. And he just reposts content of other people. I keep saying he, it may be a woman, I'm not sure. But she just reposts all of these people's content, which is a great idea because, again, this is a great platform, free platform for you to use in order to promote your Jamberry, your particular Jamberry products. Okay, because you're not only competitors of other companies, like I said, like a Nailed It or whatever, but you're also competitors to each other, even though you're part of the same company. If someone buys from someone else, you wouldn't want to recruit that person's customer, but you have to build your own customer base. Okay, so I'm going to click out of this so I can see your face. We are pretty much done. Let's see. Cool. All right, we're back here. So, again, we talked about having fun with your hashtags, putting really fun, cool hashtags at the end of your post. We talked about branding, where you're going to have your own hashtag. Again, just like I showed you on the nail arts videos, where you're going to have your own hashtag that you're going to research to make sure it pertains to you and no one else is using that. And you're going to have your customers and you as well are going to catalog all of the information inside of that particular hashtag. Also, we'll talk later about because on your Instagram page, you don't only want nail wrap information there. You know, you want to give people a sense of who you are. You're trying to create a fan base, and so you want people to join your business, and you also want people to buy your products, and so you want to make sure you expose yourself and your products. You expose yourself as a real person on the web, and so if that's the case, you want to maybe if you have a dog or kids or you go to a really nice vacation or give some type of lifestyle pics or whatever. All of that stuff is really, really cool for people to see because they get a chance to see you and not just everything that you're posting. Okay, excuse me for 1 second because I told you my computer has a really bad virus. Again, that's why I was late today. But yeah, so you want to make sure you're making sure people understand who you are and what you're about because people join people and people buy from people. And if they don't consider you like a real person and they aren't very close-knit with you, they can't really build a relationship with you because all you do is just post, link and post your links, and buy my product, then that's, even especially if you're not specifically targeting people that want to even buy your products, there are people that may want to buy your products, but they may not necessarily be your friends. Your friends may not be interested in your nail wraps, but they just want to be your friend, So you can't be offended by that because they don't want to be a part of your nail wrap business, So there are tons of other people that want to join you, but you have to go and reach out to those people and just possibly just be in the right place at the right time. And so I'll give you a couple hashtags that you should use. Even anything that's beauty related, people may be interested in nail wrap. So there's nail art and nail design. And so those two hashtags will be awesome. I'm sure there are tons of other hashtags that you can use where you can go into there, see what other people are using, different designs and stuff like that. People that are posting in those hashtags, reach out to those people. If it's simply just like the pictures that are there, if you search that hashtag, you just like those pictures, possibly follow those people, and those people will in turn follow you. That's how we became friends on Instagram to begin with. You followed me back. So so you want to make sure you're following people, you're liking people's content. You may even comment sometimes. You don't want to overdo it because it will look like you're doing too much. But if it calls for a really nice comment, if you really like the nail art that's there, make sure you do comment them on what you see if you think is great or whatever. But again, that's why too on your page you want to have some compelling content so that people will want to comment on your page. It's not enough to just get a like. If you can get someone to take that extra step and actually make a comment, then that's just an extra mile. That person that actually took the time to comment, not those spammy comments, not those, but the people that actually take the time to comment on your particular post about what you have going on and ask you questions or say, hey, I think that's really nice. Those people really are potential buyers because they're actually interested enough to actually type something additional. They could have just double tapped and liked your post and kept scrolling, right? So that's just a little tidbits about hashtagging and the power of hashtags, and you can really see in the example that I gave with the hashtag with the nail wrap videos that's the power of hashtags and how you can use them to brand yourself, how you can use them to find customers, how you can use them to run contests, all sorts of really cool things that you can do with hashtags, and that's just the basis of it. So just to move on, and I'll give you a little bit of background about me. Well, really quick, I'm representing hashtag Bold Lips for Sickle Cell, which is why I'm wearing this black lipstick. I would not wear this in public, but I bought it for this month. And there are some people that will wear black lipstick in public. I just wouldn't. I'm just not bold enough, maybe. But yeah, so it's Bold Lips for Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And I have a sickle cell trait. My son has a trait, and I have a student. I teach dance. One of my students has sickle cell disease, and some other people that I know, my god sister and things like that. So I'm really gonna represent really hard this month for sickle cell awareness. So that's why I have on this black lipstick. So beyond that, what I do, I'm an internet marketing specialist, and what I do is help people build their businesses online. And there are tons of other ways. You do not have to do all these cold calls. You do not have to do three-way calls. You do not have to do all these online parties. You do not have to do home parties. It's just so much extra work. And we all got into business for ourselves to create time freedom, right? And we want to spend more time with our families, and just if we wanted to just enjoy the beach by ourselves, it doesn't matter. We want more time to ourselves and not have to work on someone's job. And if that's the case, you want to make sure that you're actually using all the marketing strategies possible to get your business and to promote yourself, and keeping in mind that personal branding goes a long way with business branding. So you can't just promote your business and not promote yourself at the same time, because people tie a face to a name. And if they know you, again, if you're Jamberry by Teresa, then they're looking for where's Teresa? Teresa such and such, and because there are tons of Teresas. And you want to make sure people, because again, like I said before, people buy from people, and so you want to give them a sense of your personality, who you are, and you do those things by using blogs. Blogs are extremely important now. If you haven't heard, if you haven't read, you always want to have a blog when you have a business, because that's where you're going to also catch some additional traffic. That's where you're going to learn about optimizing your blog posts and things like that. Now, I use a blog. I have several different blogs, but I use a blog, a blogging system. The viral blogging system that I use is called Empower Network, which you've probably seen in your emails if you clicked all the way through. Now, with Empower Network, we learn so much. It's almost like an internet marketing course, and there are several different classes within several different courses within the internet marketing school, and it's really, really cool. And that's how I'm able to even tell you about this information today, because of the expanded information knowledge that I've learned so much in working with this company, and so much so that I feel the need to work specifically with you to teach you about how to build your nail wrap business. So if you, the very next thing that I need you to do after watching this video is to comment below. Tell me what you think about the things that I've taught you today about hashtags. Again, this is a very, almost like hashtag 101, and hopefully you've got some really good information about hashtags, and you can actually start using the hashtags that I told you today. The two that I gave you was nail art and nail design. Even if you want to go as far as into the nail videos, that account that I showed you, go in there and start fooling around with that, even creating some nail videos that you may want to submit. Remembering on Instagram, the videos can only be 15 seconds long. So just very simple things like that that you can start implementing to set yourself aside from other Jamberry independent, distributors or whatever. So I just thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome, awesome night. And we shall chat again on Thursday. If you have anything you want me to specifically touch on Thursday, any topics that you want me to talk about specifically on Thursday, you may also put those comments below, or you may send me an inbox message. You also have my phone number inside of your email. I will give it to you now, 404-721-2428. You can send me a text message or give me a phone call. As long as I get the message and I understand exactly what you want from me, I can deliver that to you with no problem. All right, so I want to make sure I'm giving you information that will be beneficial for you and for the promotion of your business, and the objective is for you to make more sales and to build your business. So I am here for that purpose and that purpose alone. Please, again, comment below, and I will see you guys on Thursday.